Human civilization as we know it is often told through familiar milestones: the rise of agriculture, the formation of cities, the advent of writing, and the sweeping empires that shaped continents. Yet, beneath these well-trodden narratives lies a deeper, often overlooked story of human ingenuity, resilience, and adaptation spanning tens of thousands of years. Long before the first monumental cities of Mesopotamia, hunter-gatherer communities across Africa, Europe, and Asia were already engaging in sophisticated social structures, sharing knowledge through oral traditions, and creating tools that would lay the foundation for future technological leaps. Archaeologists have discovered evidence of early symbolic behavior, including cave art, jewelry, and ritualistic objects, suggesting that humans were not only surviving but cultivating culture and abstract thought far earlier than commonly assumed. Around 10,000 years ago, a dramatic shift began with the development of agriculture in regions like the Fertile Crescent, the Yangtze Valley, and Mesoamerica. This revolution allowed humans to settle, build permanent structures, and produce surplus food, which in turn led to population growth and social stratification. Yet, what is often untold is the immense experimentation, trial, and error that preceded these successes. Centuries of domesticating plants and animals, understanding seasonal cycles, and negotiating with nature's unpredictable challenges. Alongside these agricultural societies, other civilizations chose paths less conventional. Nomadic pastoralists, maritime traders, and hunter-gatherers persisted in their ways, interacting with sedentary societies through trade, conflict, and cultural exchange, forming networks that spanned vast distances. The emergence of early cities like Uruk in Mesopotamia or Mohenjo-Daro in the Indus Valley marked new chapters in human organization. Monumental architecture, advanced sanitation systems, and administrative records reveal an understanding of engineering, mathematics, and governance that still impresses modern scholars. Yet, these early cities also carried the seeds of societal challenges, inequality, environmental stress, and political strife, showing that human civilization has always balanced creation and consequence. Moving into the classical era, civilizations such as Egypt, Greece, Rome, and China developed complex philosophies, legal systems, and technologies that shaped human thought for millennia. Innovations in writing, astronomy, and medicine flourished, enabling humans to document experiences, predict natural phenomena, and extend lifespans. Equally important, cross-cultural interactions through trade along the Silk Road, the movement of peoples, and the conquests of empires spread ideas, religions, and technologies, making civilization a truly interconnected human endeavor. Despite these advances, history often highlights dominant empires, while the contributions of smaller, less centralized societies remain underappreciated. Indigenous cultures in the Americas, Sub-Saharan Africa, and Oceania developed sophisticated agricultural practices, navigational techniques, and social structures that rivaled their larger contemporaries, yet their stories are frequently marginalized. The medieval period, often mischaracterized as a stagnant era, was a time of vibrant intellectual activity, trade expansion, and technological experimentation. Innovations such as the mechanical clock, windmills, and advanced shipbuilding transformed societies, while philosophical and scientific thought persisted in centers from Baghdad to Toledo. During this time, human civilizations also faced profound challenges. Plagues, climate fluctuations, and political upheavals shaped societal resilience and adaptation strategies that would influence future generations. The early modern era brought even rapid transformation. The Renaissance rekindled interest in classical knowledge while encouraging original thought in arts, science, and literature. The Age of Exploration connected continents, leading to unprecedented cultural exchanges, but also devastating consequences for indigenous populations. Industrialization redefined human labor, urban living, and environmental impact, laying the groundwork for the modern, globalized world. In the 20th and 21st centuries, technological leaps from electricity and telecommunications to the internet and artificial intelligence have accelerated the pace of civilization at an unprecedented rate. Humans now face challenges that are both local and global: climate change, political instability, and ethical questions surrounding emerging technologies. Yet the same qualities that allowed early humans to thrive, Curiosity, cooperation, and innovation continue to drive our collective progress. Throughout this sweeping journey, certain themes emerge: the persistent human desire to understand the world, the capacity to adapt to environmental and social pressures, and the creative impulse to leave a lasting mark. While textbooks often present a linear progression of civilizations, the Untold story is far more nuanced, encompassing successes, failures, and countless human experiences that rarely make it into the grand narrative. Archaeological discoveries, oral histories, and interdisciplinary research continue to uncover hidden chapters: ancient trade networks that connected distant societies, forgotten technologies that predated recognized inventions, and cultural exchanges that shaped societies in ways previously unappreciated. Modern science, combined with anthropology and history, allows us to revisit these untold stories, challenging assumptions and deepening our understanding of what it means to be human. And perhaps most importantly, recognizing the diverse paths humanity has taken, from small nomadic bands to sprawling metropolises, encourages us to appreciate the resilience, creativity, and shared spirit that define civilization itself. By exploring both the grand milestones and the hidden narratives, we gain a more complete picture of humanity's journey, one that is not only about empires and inventions, but about the lived experiences, struggles, and triumphs of countless individuals across time and space. This perspective invites viewers to reflect on their own place within the long arc of human history, and to consider how the choices we make today will echo in the stories of tomorrow. And that's something worth remembering when you next look at the world around you, not just as it is, but as the culmination of countless untold human stories stretching back to the dawn of civilization.